Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to BGG Gaming. This is boy Sunny and we are back with another video, and today is the FIFA 19 player predictions video for Manchester United. A little bit of a different video, I know, but if you guys are OG to the channel and you remember the first ever video that I made with my brother AJ as well, that's why it was called BGG Game at the time. But I've basically done a player ratings prediction video. We're doing it for FIFA 19. Before we move forward, I want you guys to smash out the like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and also let me know your player predictions in the comment section down below. Maybe you think I got one wrong, maybe you think I got one right. Let me know down below. Also, I'll be doing shout out of the day from now on. You guys already know that, right? Follow me on Instagram, Twitter and Snapchat. Comment down below, smash out the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will choose one of you from all of those things. And obviously you want the best chance to get that shout out of the day, and the way to do that is literally follow all of them. Today's shout out of the day goes out to my boy This Roddy. Yeah, I think is how you say it. If it's wrong, then I'm sorry, but that is his Instagram on the side of me. It might be that side, might be that side, I don't know. Either way, his Instagram is on the screen. And if that's you, let me know in the comments down below and say, yo, he shouted me out. And I'll be like, yo, I shouted him out. And you'll be like, yo, you shouted me out. And I'll be like, yo, I shouted you out. But yeah, stop being cringe, Sonny. I know what you're wondering. Where's the Manchester United career mode? I had it recorded, and then when I went to edit the video, I found out that the files were corrupted, so I couldn't edit it, which means there's no Man United career mode today. However, I will try and get it out tomorrow. I want to try and get through the whole squad. I might obviously miss a few players here and there, but this is the squad that I've got on the screen, so I'm going to go through these players. David De Gea, he started on a 90 rating. I think if he's going to be up there with the conversation of being one of the best goalkeepers in the world, where he is right now, I would say put him up to wherever he needs to get to be in that conversation. And at the moment, Manuel Neuer is at 92. I would say put David De Gea on par with Manuel Neuer, who I think would probably drop down to 91, by the way. You probably have to Steigen up there, you'll have Oblak up there, you'd have Ederson near towards there as well, but you're going to have so many goalkeepers up towards that 90 mark, and I think 92 would be right for David De Gea. Moving on to Lee Grant, and probably his best performance of the year against Manchester United in a Stoke City shirt. Recent transfer to Manchester United, and as we saw in the past, when a player transfers to a bigger club, his overall tends to go up. So I think Lee Grant is going to move up to a 75 rating as a goalkeeper, and I don't think he's been moved there to Manchester United because he's going to play for Manchester United. I think he's been moved as a third choice goalkeeper so they could loan out Joe Pereira so he could get some first team football elsewhere. And speaking of Joe Pereira, after being loaned out to Belenenses, I think is how you say it, was put in some great performances. However, I don't think he improved on what we knew he could do, but he is a really good goalkeeper, and I think EA knows he's a really good goalkeeper. He has gone out on loan recently as well. However, I still want to put him in this video because obviously he goes back to being a Manchester United player. I would give him a 72 overall rating. In my opinion, the best backup goalkeeper in a top tier side right now, Sergio Romero. He is the second goalkeeper behind David De Gea, and it's actually a surprise to me because in my opinion, I would start him at any other club except for Manchester United at the moment. Obviously, unless you got like an Oblak to Steigen, but any other club he could start at, but he's playing second fiddle to De Gea right now. Either way, a very good goalkeeper, doesn't make many mistakes either, and I think they got it right with an 80 overall for Sergio Romero. Now moving on to defenders, and I'm going to start off with Victor Lindelof at 79 rating, going down to a 77 rated player. I know he's put in a good few performances recently, but I believe that EA's actually made the ratings before the season started, and he wasn't at his best when it came to last season. Didn't get much game time as well. Did start off the season very well last season, but after that kind of dipped in form. I'm giving him a 77 rated. I'm trying to be honest here. As a Man United fan, I don't think he done enough. Now, when it comes to Eric Bailly, I would have put him at the 85, maybe even pushing the 86. I don't think he's that close to 86 yet, but I probably would have had him at 85 rating. But because of his recent performance at Brighton, I'm giving him an 84 rating, and I think that they've got that right there. I like the guy so much, but I can't defend his performance against Brighton. I just can't. Next up, the man with all the funny faces, that is Phil Jones. He actually starts at a 79 rated player, and I think he's going to go up a little bit because of how good he puts in performances when it is needed. He doesn't play many games for Manchester United, but when he comes in, he does a solid job, I would say. He's had a couple of games here and there when he hasn't been at his best, but doesn't any other player in any other league have that as well? So Phil Jones, I'm going up to an 80 overall for him. Can you believe that Chris Smalling 2 seasons ago was 84 rated? In FIFA 18, 81 rated, and in FIFA 19, he's going to be, in my opinion, 79 rated. And if that doesn't happen, then you can slate me as much as you like. Maybe 80 rated. 79 or 80 rated. I'll see him going to around that, but I'm going to go with 79 for the video. And like I said, you can slate me if it doesn't happen, but Smalling just isn't as good as we thought he was going to be. Like I said, 2 seasons ago, 84 rated. That's crazy. Next up, we got Marcos Rojo. He was 82 rated in FIFA 18. Still a massive overall rating for a centre-back at Man United as well. 80 rating is where I'll put him down to. He is a really good centre-back in my opinion, just not 82 valued at a centre-back in my opinion as well. So Rojo goes down. Now, one player that we didn't expect to be as good as he was last season is Ashley Young playing in left-back. He gets down that left wing, cuts onto his right foot, plays in the in-swinging cross as well on his right foot, and it looked really good from a Manchester United point of view. I mean, I would have rather had Luke Shaw out there whipping it in with his left foot, getting that out-swinging cross, but it works either way. If he's getting a good crossing, and probably our best crosser of the ball as well, if he's getting a good crossing and it works and we're scoring goals, then it is all good in the hood. I've taken him from 79 rating to 81 rating, and a lot of that is due to what EA's done to the game as well. They've obviously added a lot more physical attributes to the older players, and I think that's going to keep him up there for quite a while. So I'm thinking 81 for Ashley Young. Another brand new signing in Diogo Dalot, moving from FC Porto to Manchester United, and simply because of EA's history and what they tend to do with new players moving to top tier sides, I think Diogo Dalot is going to move from 68 rated to 72, or maybe even 73 rating, or maybe even 74 rating in FIFA 19, but I'm sticking with 72 just to keep it, you know, a little bit reined in a bit. Luke Shaw at left back. I think he was rated 79 last season in FIFA 18. I'm not sure. He might be 79 or 80, something like that. I think he's going to stick around that. Maybe stay on 79. If anything, move down to 78 for Luke Shaw. He's had a couple of good performances in the Premier League recently, but before that wasn't really putting in the greatest performances, and maybe could have moved on away from Manchester United as well. So for that reason, I've brought him down to 78. Timothy Fosu-Mensah has kind of got what you would expect him to have in FIFA 19. He's got a 74 rating. He's gone out on loan to Fulham now, and I think he's going to keep that at Fulham, and he's going to stay on 74 rated. Really good player, by the way. I don't know why we didn't keep him. He can play so many different positions. He's strong, he's tall, he's fast, he can do everything. Sticking to that fullback position, Antonio Valencia, and I am such a fan of Antonio Valencia. He is 83 rated though in the last game. I think he's probably going to stick around that, or maybe even go down to an 82 rating. One of our best players when it comes to the defense at the moment, and you can tell that he's missing in that defense. But I don't think they're going to move him. I think they're going to keep him on that 83 rating, but I'm going to take him down to 82 for the purposes of the video, just because I think they will do that. I think they will bring him down to 82, even though I believe he should stay on 83. Matteo Darmian, how did this guy get into FIFA 18 at 80 rated? That is crazy to me. He's definitely around the 76, maybe even 75 rated player, but they don't take him down too much, so I'm thinking maybe 78 or 77 rated for Matteo Darmian. And Axel Tuanzebe is an absolute beast, by the way. He's gone out on loan to Aston Villa, so I think he's going to probably stick around the same rating. 73 for Axel Tuanzebe, exactly what he started on in FIFA 18. Now for the midfielders. Starting with a player that I really like, and he's a likeable guy, and that is Juan Mata. Starting at 84 rating in FIFA 18. I think he's going to go down, not too far though, 83 rated in FIFA 19. That's my prediction. If you guys have something different, let me know, but I think he's going down. Now moving on to one of the fastest growing players in the Manchester United team right now. He's literally gone from nothing to something within the space of maybe a season, maybe a season and a half, maximum 2 seasons, and that is Jesse Lingard, starting at an 81 rating in FIFA 18. I'm actually sure he started at maybe an 80 or 79 rating, but it says 81 on the thing that I'm looking at, so I'm going to go with 81. I'm moving him up to 83, exactly the same as Juan Mata, because I think technically they're on the same level. Well, not technically, but when it comes to attributes, he makes up for stuff that Juan Mata doesn't make up for, and Juan Mata makes up for stuff that Jesse Lingard doesn't make up for. So I'll put them equal at 83 rated. You're telling me they rated Fellaini at 79 rating? That is an outrage. He's definitely a 99 rated player, alright? But we're going to bring him down a tad, and we're going to bring him up from his FIFA 18 rating to an 80 rated player in FIFA 19. And that's just because how far they got in the World Cup, and the fact that Fellaini came on in the World Cup and actually made a massive difference. And he's proved to make a difference at Man United as well. So for that reason, I've put Marouane Fellaini on an 80 rating in FIFA 19. Paul Pogba started the season off at 88 rated. He then moved down to 87 rated, and now he's going to be going going back up to 88 rating. I think they're not going to change from where he started in FIFA 18 to where he starts in FIFA 19. He did have a dip in form, then came back and obviously won the World Cup as well. So for that reason, I think they're probably going to bring a lot of the French players up as well when it comes to rating, and Paul Pogba is one of them, getting back to 88 rating in FIFA 19. And another player that has some brilliant performances last season for Manchester United and played well for Serbia as well, Nemanja Matic. He is starting off at 83 rated in FIFA 18. I want to bring him up quite a bit to 86 rating. I just don't think EA will do that. They're probably going to bring him up though to maybe 85 rating. So that's what I'm thinking for FIFA 19. Nemanja Matic from 83 to 85. And now for a player that I'm actually confused about. He was rated at 77, then updated to 79 not long after the game was released. However, I think he should maybe be put up a little bit higher. Andreas Pereira. He's rated at 79 rating, and I want to bring him up to maybe 80, maybe even 81. I'm going to go with 81 rating now that he's moved back to a top tier side in Manchester United after finishing his loan at Valencia and has put himself into that first team squad as well. So you're going to see him going up. Ander Herrera used to be one of my favourite players in a Manchester United shirt, and he still does that job with being a box-to-box player. However, he's not the Ander Herrera that we knew 2 seasons ago, and I think he has gone down recently, and I think they're probably going to bring him down to maybe 83 rating or 82 rating. I'm going to stick with my 82 line. If they bring him in at 83, just know that I put that out there as well. I like to see youngsters coming up through the squad. However, Scott McTominay for me is just Jose Mourinho-esque. He's tall, he's slow, he's literally what he wants in a central defensive midfielder, and to be fair to him, he's done the job as well. He was rated 68 rated in FIFA 18. I think when it comes to FIFA 19, after his improvements throughout the season last season, he's going to go up to maybe a 72 or maybe even a 73 rating in FIFA 19. I'm sticking with 72. Now for another brand spanking new signing at Manchester United, and that is the guy that I like to call Fredinho because he's Brazilian and his name is Fred. It is in fact Fred. So Fred joined Manchester United from Shakhtar Donetsk recently in the transfer window, and I think from an 80 overall, they also took him up to an 81 overall in the recent update in FIFA 18 as well. However, in FIFA 19, I'm going to take him up a little bit higher as well because of his move from Shakhtar to Manchester United. I think they're going to take him up to 82 rating. Now, as a Manchester United fan, I watch this guy quite a lot, and I cannot believe that they started Alexis Sanchez at 89 rating at the start of FIFA 18. I would bring him down. They have brought him down in their recent update to 88, but I wouldn't bring him down to 88. No. I would bring him down to 86 rating for FIFA 16. We're going backwards. FIFA 19. I mean, it would be great for Alexis Sanchez to go backwards right now. His year has been probably the worst year of his career. He hasn't hit that form, and he just literally can't get that spark going. Marcus Rashford started at 79 rated. Now I bring him up a little bit to an 80 rating, and the reason behind that is because he's young, he's fresh, and he kept up with his tally when it came to goals and assists from the season before as well. When he had his breakthrough season, he got quite a few goals, quite a few assists. Done the same thing last season, got quite a few goals, quite a few assists, just not as much as a lot of people was expecting him to do. They expected him to better that. However, he did have less performances, so for that reason I would take him up to 80. This is one of those ratings when they've literally got it spot on with Romelu Lukaku. He could be good sometimes and he could be bad sometimes. He could go missing or he could be the best player on the pitch. It depends on obviously the opposition. So at 86 rating, I feel like Lukaku's rating is literally where it should be. And last but not least, probably the one that you guys have been waiting for, Anthony Martial. He started the game at 82 rating. In the recent update, they brought him up to 83. However, for the new update, which is FIFA 19, also known as FIFA 18.255, I think they're going to take him up even higher to 84 rated in FIFA 19. He's been linked with the teams like Juventus, Bayern Munich, PSG, other teams as well. Real Madrid was one of those teams. Barcelona even came in for him as well. Loads of teams have been looking at Manchester United's left winger, and the reason I put him on 84 is because he would have been on 85 if he moved to one of those clubs, but he just doesn't get the game time under Mourinho, and EA do take that into consideration and bring players' stats down because of that. So I think he's going to stick on 84. But yeah, I may have missed a few players here and there. Also, if you guys want to see any more of these and you want to see other teams, do let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know if you guys agree with my predictions or not by hitting the like button and then letting me know in the comment section down below. Smash it out. Subscribe to the channel if you are new as well. Also follow me on Instagram, Snapchat and Twitter. Like I said, all of those links are down below. We also go live on twitch.tv/bros.game 6 PM today. We start a brand new career mode. Let's get it. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. It has been me. You guys have been great. See you in a bit. Peace.